project began as a 4-day event, which was hampered badly by the weather. So it's now an ongoing process, and we are doing as much as we can in 4-hour stints, because the sheer labour of applying this very viscous paint is quite tiring, and there are the fumes to contend with as well. So fresh air and sunshine is what we need, but we are slowly getting there. We've virtually completed 99% of the work on the lower frame. It's built like a battleship, and the biggest problem really has been painting around the vast array of nuts and bolts and getting into the rusty sections, but we've done that now, and the next task in hand will be the repainting of the cab and then the 40 feet long jib. So we're talking about a machine that weighs in at 27 tons, stands cab-wise 15 feet high with a 40-foot jib and a raising power of 10 tons in its day. We had Peter Dickinson down on Sunday for a couple of hours helping, and also Mark Wilson, who lives on the site actually, lives in one of the apartments. And also Sheldon's been very, very helpful to us, and so has Abby Sodi. She's pitched in with a paintbrush and scrapers and invaluable help. And also Jamie Harron has been very, very good at coordinating. The biggest challenge we have at the moment is the lowering of the jib to get it painted. We can't obviously leave the jib down overnight for obvious reasons. We can't put the tower in, the scaffold tower, again for obvious reasons. So that has to be, if and when we do use it, trundled away each night. And my plan was to do the jib in one go, but that's clearly impossible because the cables have to be restored, cleaned and greased, and then we have to access the cab for the various levers needed to lower the jib. So much more than we initially anticipated. One of the biggest problems we had initially was the sheer number of cans of paint. It's Hempel paint, it's marine paint, it's wonderful stuff, but we've got 14 cans of various colours, and we can't store it on site, so we needed to trundle it back and forth each night to one of the units, which has now been sold, one of the Crest Nicholson units. We're now storing it in the hospitality suite, the sales suite, and thanks to Homebase, who have kindly loaned us a flatbed trolley for as long as we need it, which has made life so much easier. So it's been goodwill and help all round so far, and I hope that goodwill continues. And to answer a question I know you're dying to ask, yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and so is Mark. It's I don't think you could equate it with having a ball, but it's so satisfying to preserve a piece of machinery that is unique to Bath. It's got a heck of a history to it. When you consider it was derailed in 1951 and survived, and here it is standing today in preservation.